Impulsive little mini training, talking about the difference here between paying clients and dream clients. Okay. I know that we talk a lot about this, and I talk about this. It's part of my route framework is target your dream clients. And I know a lot of people say that is talking to these dream clients. But here's the one thing that I really want you to think about, that this is a slight shift in that. Like, you can define your dream clients based on personality. You can define your dream clients based on niche and all of that. Okay. But here is the one thing here is the shift that needs to happen in order to really, really, truly work with those dream clients. Okay. The mindset shift of chasing money versus chasing the right clients. Okay. And we've all been here. So I want to preface this little mini training by saying 90% of, I would say 98% of entrepreneurs have been in this position where you start your business and somebody comes to you and they're ready to hire and they have money and they've got their credit card ready, and so you take them on, and then maybe they negotiate, or you have a lower price, or they say, hey, I only want this, but in your mind you're thinking, okay, but I need to pay my bills, so I'm going to take this client on. And most of you can honestly probably say that when you do that, that doesn't usually bode well, right? Like, they just end up being like a client that nitpicks everything. They're not your ideal client. They're hard to work with. Your personalities don't align, and different things. And so here is what I really want to talk about when it comes to dream clients, okay? Dream clients, targeting the right clients, these amazing right fit people it's a long-term game. But it's also you standing in your zone of genius and not being willing to negotiate on that, okay? We talk a lot. I'm going to talk a lot about this inside of the framework, but this is what I want you to understand, is that you need to get super clear on, here's who I am, here's how I best serve, and here's how you can work with me, okay? And not be willing to negotiate on that. And that right there is going to be the difference for you between these paying clients that are a pain in your ass to a dream client that's ready to work with you, okay? Because they're hiring you. Well, here's what you need to understand is they're hiring you as to be the expert. They're hiring you because they want to get a certain result, right? Like, your content promises results. You point out these pain points, and then you point out these solutions. So they're coming to you because they are desiring this solution. They are desiring this promised result. But then what happens is they say, yeah, but I don't really need this, 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 and this. Well, if you have yourself positioned correctly, you then have to say to them, I understand that maybe you think you only need this little piece, and I get that. I understand that you think, oh, I've got this, this, and this. However, as an expert, in order for me to get you the results that you are desiring, this is the package I have created, and I am not willing to negotiate on that. So whether that means, like, especially if you're a service provider, let's say you're a copywriter or a graphic designer, and they say, well, I want you to give me templates that then I can edit. Okay, well, no, I'm sorry. In order for you to get the best results, I need to write them, or I need to design them, and I need to give them to you in a way that can't be edited, because if you edit them, that will then deplete, or like, it completely takes away from the result, right? Like, you are, as the expert, are available for edits. But what is the point in you hiring me if you're just going to edit the work that I do? Because I'm the expert. I'm the expert, and I know that in order to get you to this best result, here is what you need, okay? That right there, I know that that's the shift. Like, that's beyond demographic, that's beyond niche, that's beyond all of that. That's you saying, no, I'm sorry, I'm not willing to negotiate on this. I'm not willing to say, oh yeah, you only need this piece, or oh, hey, by the way, you don't want, you don't want this. Oh, let's create a custom proposal for you, or let me give you a different price, or something like that. I can promise you 90% of the time it does not work out, okay? And it's a difference between chasing money. And so when somebody wants you to do that, and this gut feeling inside of you is saying, this isn't what I want to do. They're not going to get the best results. They're not going to do this. Like, they need a 4-month program, but yet they only have a budget for a strategy session. Well, you need to be able to say, listen, strategy session's not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to get you where you want to go because you are looking for X, Y, and Z. And the only way to do that is to make this commitment. I can't get you there in a strategy session. However, here's what I can do in a strategy session, and be very clear, right? Like, set the boundary up front, because that is the shift. And if they aren't a good fit for you, that's okay, because you're not chasing money, right? Like, because their money isn't going to be worth jack shit if they drive you freaking nuts and they're nitpick your brain, and then next thing you know, what you thought you were going to spend an hour with them, and next thing you know, they're blowing up your phone and they've spent, you end up 6 hours. Well, now you've just made nothing, right? Like, take your hourly rate and divide it by the amount of time you spent with them. Go get a job, right? Like, if you want pain in the ass people telling you what to do, go get a job and get a paycheck at the end of the day. No, we're talking about being business owners. So set that boundary up front. This is why I say, like, position yourself as the expert. Create that authority and attract the dream clients, and know that those clients, some of them might not be the right fit for you, and that's okay. It's finding that confidence inside of yourself to say, no, I'm sorry. You're not a good fit. I don't offer that package. I don't offer that service because it's not going to get you the result that you're looking for. That is the difference. And a paying client is going to say, yeah, but, and a dream client is going to say, you know what, you're right. You're right. I appreciate that. I appreciate your honesty. Let me figure out what I can do. And they're going to come ready to take action, and they're going to come with a different level of commitment to the process, because you've explained to them that in order to do this, you need to do this, right? In order to get where you want to go, we have to do it in this way. And it's a huge shift, and it's hard, but I want you to understand that, like, yes, in the moment you're looking at it going, yeah, but wait, that's $1,000 and I need this and da da da. Right. I get it. We all have bills to pay. But I also know that working with the wrong clients will defeat you so fast that it will make you feel so unworthy. It'll make you feel like you're struggling. It'll make you feel like, oh my gosh, do I really want to do this? I'm not cut out for entrepreneurship, okay? And this is why I always say, like, do not put so much financial pressure on your business that you have to take every single waking client. One, your clients know that when they understand and they can sense your desperation for money, that's when they start nitpicking you, because they feel like you need me. You need me to pay your bill. So I get to demand from you what I want. No. Okay? So if you need to go get a part-time job, if you need to do DoorDash on the side, go drive for Uber, I was a nanny. I mean, most of you know that. I am not afraid to say it. Like, I was a nanny for 2 years because I didn't want the financial pressure, because I had been down that road. And so I had to do something different, because I was no longer willing to take on these clients that, like, I knew were going to be a really tough fit, okay? So find that confidence, and that is really, and this is, I didn't intend for this to, like, get on and be a sales pitch, but I'm telling you, this is one of the biggest reasons why I created that framework, is for you to really create those packages, position yourself in the market to attract those right fit people, to have that confidence to say, yes, here's what I can do for you, here's what you're going to get, here are the deliverables, here's your desired outcome. All of that is going, like, that framework in that route program, that's what we're working on. It's not just about, like, creating a package. Anybody can create a package, right? It's about creating the authority and creating that confidence to say, here's who I am, here's what I can do, and here's how you can work with me. And if you don't fit into these three things, then we are not a good fit, and that's okay. You need to be in the long game to say, I'm not going to take your money, because I know if I say no to you, there's better money coming, okay? And some of this is coming up because I have a client in this position, and she's not the only one in this position right now. I've heard it from multiple people. And here's what I want you to also understand, is that when you take on a client that's a pain in the ass, they take up so much of your time that you don't have the time, energy, you don't have the emotional just energy to be able to promote yourself, right? So how do you attract the right fit client? You don't have the capacity, because you have, all your time is being taken up by this pain in the ass client, that you don't even have the capacity, or the mentally, emotionally, physically, to promote yourself to attract the right fit client, right? So now you're in this double-edged sword where you can't fill your pipeline with right fit clients because you're spending all this time with the wrong fit clients, and it just creates this snowball of, oh my God, I can't do this anymore, right? So You have to be willing to say, trust that gut, trust it when it doesn't feel right, to say, I'm going to pass up this immediate money knowing that better money is coming, right? Like there's a better client coming, because especially if it's like somebody that you give a deal to, right? Like now you're spending all this time on a low ticket client when there are clients out there ready and waiting with their credit card to pay your top dollar price, like whatever that price is, because there are clients out there that are ready to say, yes, you're right, that you are exactly what I need. I need all the pieces. I need everything you have to offer. I don't want to nitpick you. I'm ready. I'm committed. I'm here. I'm going to pay, and I'm ready to take action. Okay. I promise you, better results for them, better results for you, your business grows, they give you a better referral because they're happy. When you have an unhappy client because they're a pain in the ass, do you think they're going to ever take ownership on that? No, they're not. They're not going to be like, well, I was a total pain in the ass and I had no idea what I really wanted and I nitpicked her to death and I didn't really let her do her job. So it doesn't mean that she's not good. It means that I'm a pain in the... No, nobody's going to say that, right? Which means you don't get a referral when you could. It's not about you. It doesn't have any reflection on who you are or the services you provide. That's 100% on them, but they're never going to take that ownership, right? But when you work with the right fit client, they're going to give you those glowing referrals. They're going to give you that constant, like, oh my God, I can't believe you are the best. Like, this was so amazing. You're amazing. They're going to be happy to refer you. Okay. So again, pass up immediate money if your gut is saying, oh my gosh, this woman is going to be a pain in my ass, and know that there's better money out there, because the time that you have available that you don't take on this client, you can put yourself out there and create those connections and create that visibility around your exact fit. Okay. So again, not a sales pitch, but I'm just being honest. Like that is 100% why I created this framework, to, reflect on those pain in the ass clients and what went wrong. Organize your time, everything you're doing. Organize all the activities in your business. Where are you spending your time? Where are you not spending your time? Up level, like not even if you have a package that you love, like, is there a way to make it better? Is there a way to increase it? Is there a way to add value that makes you stand out? And then target those right fit clients based on the up leveling of this new, service package that you've got in, and then execute, right? That's the framework. And everybody, I put myself through it all the time. I literally just put myself through this framework because I had an 8-week program that I'm realizing now, if I reflect on it, 4 months is better. What else did I add in my 4-month program? I added and realized that people need additional services on top of mine. I've now partnered with other people that can collaborate with me, and I then outsource to them on behalf of my clients. That's a value add. That makes my package different than other coaches, because how many other coaches are saying to you, if you need a copywriter, I've got one, and we're going to bring them in and make sure your sales page reads correctly, right? Like that's what I'm saying when I'm talking about up leveling it, is like finding that authority piece that really makes you stand out, so that you get those dream clients. Look at me. I don't think my DNA says that I'm Italian. I need to do that ancestry DNA, because somewhere along the line there's got to be Italian, because I can't stop talking with my hands and I get so animated when I get passionate about something. But anyway, I hope this was helpful. I can't see any comments. If you're commenting, I can't see them. Steve, here you go. Does this apply to people that sell courses too? Here's the difference with people that sell courses. And here's what you have to decide, again, as somebody who sells courses, right? So people who sell courses, there's two models here of, I'm going to promote my course and I'm going to make, and I'm not saying I don't care. I'm saying there's people out there that are like, I just want to sell my course to the masses. I don't care if people ever log in. That's not my problem. I'm not here to babysit. If they buy it, that's on them. I'm making my money, right? Like, I'm a course creator. I know I've put good time and energy into this course, and people are going to buy it and do it on their own, and that's on them, whether or not they take action. Or there is the course creator that says, I want to make sure that you actually, if you buy this course, you actually execute on it, and that there's other pieces, right? So there's that value add. Like, I'm going to look and see, have you logged in? And if you didn't, I'm going to send you those little email notifications that say, hey, by the way, don't forget you bought this course. I want to make sure you get the best of it. Is there a way that maybe you want to add a one-to-one component to it to make sure they can execute on the course, right? So in a sense, it's all in how you market yourself from a course creator perspective, right? Course creators, again, if it's a DIY, there's not a whole lot of where you can kind of, what am I trying to say? Vet the people that buy, right? Especially if you put it out there. But you can. Again, it really depends on your marketing and how you want to put it out there. Like, do you want to say, like, I'm not here to just sell this to the masses? Like, there are people out there that put courses out there and they really could care less whether or not anybody ever logs into it, right? Like, they created it, they put it out there, you either take it or you leave it, right? And then there's other people that are saying, no, I want to make sure. Like, for me, I have courses, but they're done with me courses because I'm way too freaking nutty about people spending money on something and then never using it. Granted, I can't babysit everybody, but my goal is for you to actually execute on something. So I do done with you courses. But again, inside of that, I vet people and say, like, here's what you need to do in order to get the best results, right? You can't just expect to buy this course and it's going to run some kind of magic. So I don't know if that answers your question, Steve. Yeah, see, like, course plus group coaching. So again, that's a value add, like, right? You're targeting those right fit people. You're not just designing, like, I don't want to just sell to the masses. I want to make sure I have the right fit people in here because, again, even from a course creator perspective, right? If you want people to refer other people to your course, they need to gain from it. So how can they gain from it? How can you be sure that they're going to actually execute on your course? So again, what does that look like? It doesn't mean that you vet the people coming in. Or do you throw a Facebook ad behind it and you put money behind it? Again, like my DM scripts, for example, that would be, Steve, something that's like, that's a low ticket offer. It's like, what, $27? If you buy that and never open it, there's only so much I can do. I have some email automations set up that say, like, hey, by the way, don't forget you bought these. Did you use them? And I could even probably add more to it. Again, value add. But the reality is it's a low ticket offer. And I don't have the time nor the bandwidth to babysit every single person that buys a $27 offer. But from a $9.97 course like you're selling, Steve, yeah, you want other people to refer people to it, right? Like, if I buy your course on how to create a course, I want to get so much from it that any single person that I come into that wants to run a course, I say, oh my God, the course, you've got to get in with Steve, right? Like, he's incredible. He audits it. So again, it's that referral, that long-term gain versus like having a slew of people that never ever refer it and have never done anything with it versus the people that have gone through it, gain really a lot from it, and refer you. Because now your client acquisition mode is less. People are coming to you like, hey, so-and-so took your course. They freaking loved it. They said it was amazing. You need it. Right? Does that make sense? So again, it's really in how you position yourself. No matter what you're selling, it is how you position yourself to make sure that you're getting those right fit people. Because the other thing too with course creators, Steve, is people will buy a course and then never log into it and then request a refund. Like, no. That's not the game we're playing here. So you want to make sure that you're not getting that, because why would you want to do that too? So again, it's about making sure you position it to say, here's what this is about. Here's how you're going to gain from this. Here's how, this is not a good fit for. That this is not a good fit for you if is a huge statement, because it immediately calls people out, to say, okay, fine, you're right, I'm out, or at least it protects you a little bit. So there's a long answer there. Hopefully that was a short, long answer for you. I can't answer anything short. Anyways, but again, that's the premise here. The whole point is say no to immediate money, knowing that there's better money coming if your gut is telling you this person is going to be a pain in my ass. Okay? I think that's it for today. Again, something. It's not, get used to this, because now I'm back in my groove where, like, if I have this random thought, I'm gonna just pop in here and share it with you. So that's what you get. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.